Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight it's the third of this four-game weekend series between the Tulsa Drillers and the Arkansas Travelers. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Number 39 will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, it's hard to have all four of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have...
Ball four, take the base.
Now at the plate, number 36. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for Arkansas.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Number 36.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Well, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field tonight. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, a lot of things trending in the right direction for this team. They won their last game. They scored a bunch of runs, and let's see if they continue that today.
Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. Dero, what you got on this lineup tonight?
You know, taking a look at this lineup, Matt, one thing you have to take into account is the variables that you can't control. And that's the wind. It's blowing in. It's howling in. You're going to see some guys in this lineup change their approach, not be looking for that launch angle and trying to drive the ball out of the ballpark. It's going to take a big man to put one over the wall today.
The designated hitter.
Striding forward now is the DH, Cesar Izturis. 9 at-bats for him in the series so far, and he's collected a pair of hits. And it's fouled away. Good curveball that time in the low 80s. 0-2.
I know to the fans that probably looked like something good to hit, but unless you're sitting breaking ball right there, I don't care if it's middle of the plate. That's a tough pitch to pull the trigger on.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Bases are empty. 1 man out.
1-1.
Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first. 2 gone. Stepping in, number 23. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first.
Number 23.
First pitch on its way. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Anthony isn't really known as the kind of starter that goes deep into games. It's not that he isn't capable, I'm sure. He just hasn't been that guy that works deep into games with regularity.
Matty V, I'm not sure it's this guy's fault, but I think it's more the fault of the metrics and the way we look at pitchers now, trying to limit the number of pitches and the number of appearances they have with particular guys in the lineup.
Here it comes on 0-2. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on the show. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Marte. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Fooled him badly there. I mean badly. It's 1-2.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
Okay, here's a defense for the away team. And one of the main pieces on this team today is the guy playing shortstop. A ton of range, the ability to go in the hole, set that back foot with a strong arm over to first base. And I know it's going to upset the second baseman and the third baseman, but at the end of the day, the shortstop is and always will be the captain of the infield.
Stepping into the box, number 21. He's hit the ground running right out of spring training. Entering this one with a batting average over 300. 0-1 the count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well, and I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball, he's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone, and if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
So he notched the backwards K on that one. Number 21 goes down for the second out in the bottom half. Into the box now, number 8.
The first baseman.
As he swings and lifts it in the air out to shallow right field. And that's in there, base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Everybody needs a little love in their life right there. Nice piece of hit and get you some right there. A little soft liner. He definitely wasn't on that base, but he got a little luck involved, a little love, and that thing found a hole right there into the outfield.
Into the box, Anthony Jimenez, as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike one. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Now a throw over, and he is tagged out here. Boy, a bad mistake that time as he's picked off to end the inning. So no runs on one base hit, no errors, and no one left on. We've played 2 full, and we are tied 0-0. Now at the plate, Anthony Jimenez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
The left fielder, Anthony.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And it's 1-1. The 1-1 home. Fouled away.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. I might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Stepping in now, Joseph Odom, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And here's a ball hit in the air. Right fielder giving chase, but this will land untouched. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Digging in next is Daniel Castro.
The second baseman.
Fouled off.
Daniel.
First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. The windup and the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Nothing doing here this half. On now to the top of inning number 4. And we are tied 0-0. Now at the plate, number 36 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get him in, but that hasn't been the case.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
You can't go after that pitch with less than 2 strikes on you. There's no way you're going to do any damage with a ball executed down and away in the zone.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out. To the plate now is the designated hitter,
Now
Cesar
batting, the
Izturis.
designated
He got
hitter,
on top of one and was a
Cesar.
ground out victim last time. Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1.
You know, we saw these guys around the cage during batting practice, and they told us they were going to be aggressive. I think this is getting a little ridiculous. They better watch themselves. If they don't start putting balls in gaps, this guy's going to find himself in the 8th inning cruising.
Pops this one up. Robinson backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Stepping into the box, number 23. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hit sharply on the ground, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guy swinging first pitch.
Now, one of the things you want to do, D-Rose, you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first 2 pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
0 for 1 for him here in this one. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first, and the runner back safely. Comes set, and the 0-1 takes a pitch for strike number 2.
That pitch up in the zone called the strike, and that's a tough pitch for a batter to hit, though. That fastball that's high in the zone.
Here's a look over to first, and the runner will get back standing. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. We played 4 full. Digging in to try it again, number 21, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. Swing and a miss, 0-1. And it's 1-2.
There's your textbook waste pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated or drops.
1-1-1.
Grounded up the first baseline, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. So striding forward now, number 8, a base hit in his first trip. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Good break to that one, and he's in command. 0-2. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
In now, Anthony Jimenez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Bounced weakly near the plate. That winds up foul. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Pops this one up. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. So nothing happening this time around. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. Striding in, Joseph Odom. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets to 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. Now in the box, Daniel Castro. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. In the air now out to left field. Perkins is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, number 36. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Love the execution of that changeup, but hats off to the guy at the plate right now. That's a great take in this situation. Maybe bought himself a fastball.
Popped him up. Number 33 moving to his left, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. We're through 6 full, and we still have no score. Next will be the designated hitter, Cesar Izturis. He flew out in his last at-bat. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
Textbook pitching performance so far in this one as we move into the later innings. First pitch strikes, how about over 90%? That's about as good as it gets.
And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Now to the plate, number 23. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Just got the corner that time with a fastball, strike 2.
Hey, that's obviously the game plan against this guy. Bury it in on his hands. He finds himself down 0-2 now. He doesn't know if he's coming back in there or going breaking stuff down and away.
Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to, and that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
Behind 0-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. That
1-1.
Baseline. To his left, Lopez. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they go quietly here in this half inning. 8th inning coming up. And we still have... Standing in, number 21. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
Behind 0-2 now. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Swinging a soft liner. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. At the plate, number 8. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Number 8.
Changed up on him, and he gets the inside corner for strike 2. Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location, and the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
Standing in now, Anthony Jimenez. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. A high fastball is in there. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he's got another one. 15 strikeouts in the ball game, and the side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Stepping in, Joseph Odom. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far.
Joseph Odom.
Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball one. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Hit hard up the middle. Robinson up the middle. And the throw here is in time. Very nicely done there at short for the first out. Digging in, Daniel Castro, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Moving under it, Perkins. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Digging in, number 36. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the ninth as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
Fans on their feet in a 1-run ball game in the last of the ninth. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
Wow, that was an ugly swing right there, and that tells us all we need to know. Nobody's
throw in time, and the ball game is over.
Yeah, they could only manage 2 hits against him the entire game, so they were never really in a position to even challenge him. Rock solid win and a memorable performance.
And that 1 run held up tonight, 1-0 the final. The Tulsa Drillers came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Tyler Anthony earns the win.
A player receives a check-in from one of his coaches.
Rain falling here at game time as it's time for baseball at Petco Park in San Diego. Tonight it's the first of 3 to start the new week between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the San Diego Padres. Which of these two will prevail? Next on the show. Gore gets the call for game 1 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
This guy really struggled last year. This season is going to be about a bounce back year. Real ugly ERA last year.
Next to the plate for the Padres, Tyler Anthony. He appeared as a pinch hitter in yesterday's contest.
Anthony.
First delivery to him on the way. Down the third baseline. Scooped up to second for one. On to first. Not in time as the umpire was right there to make the call. Digging in now for San Diego. Number 22. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. Runner goes for second. Slow roller
Come
left
on, you
side.
can beat it. You can beat it.
Reined in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Start of the second here in San Diego, and let's check in with Heidi for a little bit more on the weather.
Matt, I am hearing that heavier rain is expected to pass through the ballpark at some point later in the game. The umpiring crew would, of course, like to get this one in uninterrupted, but it is possible that we could be looking at some sort of a delay if they determine the weather is impacting the play on the field.
Ready now for the Diamondbacks, Tim LaCastro. He reached on a single in his first try.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Digging in and looking for more, Chris Taylor, who was a strikeout victim his first trip and then collected a base hit his last time around.
1-1-1.
Up and gets this one down. Hosmer is up with it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. At the plate, Tyler Anthony comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. But this will land untouched. The windup and the 0-1. Hit sharply toward the right side. But this will hang up just a bit as it's taken in chest high. Standing in,
Now
Tyler
back,
Anthony.
second baseman, Tyler
Here's the pitch.
Anthony.
Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul coming down in buckets. Cats and dogs. Insert metaphor here, and the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
Total agreement, man. In particular, that pitcher's mound. You know, one of the things you have to really be careful, not just for the position players, but that mound gets awfully slippery and awfully wet when it becomes moist like it is right now. So the umpires are going to have to really pay attention to the conditions on the field. And they keep the inning alive with a base hit, but you can see that's only the third hit. He's given up the entire game, so he's still in total control out there.
And it'll be the cleanup spot for the Padres. Number 22. A hit in 2 tries so far. The 1-2. Runners going. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed. And with that, the side is retired. Digging in now, Desmond Elliott.
Leading off for the Diamondbacks, the third baseman, Desmond Elliott.
1-1-1.
But right into the shift. Anthony on the grass. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number. Up next for Arizona, number 19. Fourth plate appearance for him tonight, and why not? He's been in control all game long. Now the payoff pitch home.
1-1.
Sent on the ground out to second. Anthony comes. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So striding in, Tyler Anthony starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. But these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
A 9-2 finish at the end of this contest. Arizona took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end.
First for the victorious Diamondbacks, 9 runs.
Petco Park here on a Tuesday night. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the San Diego Padres. Who's going to win the battle between these two? We'll see next. Chris Padgett is on the mound for the Padres in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
You know, Matt, he wasn't all that bad in his last one. In a day and age where we don't see a lot of complete games, 6 full innings in his last one. And if they can score him a few runs, he has a chance to win this one here today.
Marte is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Start of the second here in San Diego, and let's check in with Heidi for a little bit more on the weather.
Well, Matt, these conditions aren't really ideal for baseball right now, but I am hearing that they're expected to improve as the game progresses. The grounds crew told me between innings that the field's in good shape. They're going to continue to work on keeping it dry, but we should be in for more favorable weather later in the game.
So the base is empty here with one away, and in to hit next it'll be the ever-versatile Chris Taylor. Drilled to the right side, and a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit.
Boy, not the way you'd like to draw up an 0-2 pitch, Hero, but from a hitter.
Stepping up to the plate, Tyler Anthony, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Line toward the gap in left center, and he will get there to make the running play. And now batting, Corbin Carroll. He scored after reaching on a walk in his first at-bat.
Carroll.
Line drive snagged on a short. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So they breeze through this half of the inning. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. Now at the plate, Tyler Anthony.
Now batting, the second baseman, Tyler Anthony.
Here's the first pitch to him. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance though as it landed in the upper deck. Line drive to left, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey guys, he was obviously trying to bury that slider down and in. Nice execution by the batter right there, keeping his hands inside and fighting it off for a nice base hit.
Stepping up now, number 22. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
22.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pitches a cold strike. The throw, and it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
Looked to me like they anticipated him trying to swipe that bag. I mean, the pitcher shortened his delivery to the plate, but it didn't make a difference in the slightest. He still swiped that bag.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Soft liner to the right side, and this will be put away easily for the out. So stepping in, Tommy Pham, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Line hard toward right center.
Find the ball.
That's in there, base hit. And they'll tie the ball game as the run scores from second to make it a 2-2 ball game now. Back to the top spot in the Arizona lineup now, and stepping in, Tim LaCastro. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. The 1-1 home.
1-1-1-1.
Via drag bunt, he gets it down. On with it to first is Hosmer, and that ends the inning. Into the box now, Tyler Anthony. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Flying toward right center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
I can tell you from experience, bases loaded, nobody out, and you get an infield pop-up, that feels just as good as a strikeout. And now he's just a double play ball away from getting out of this mess.
And he popped him up. Taylor has a play. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. stepping in and ready for another shot. Michael
Now
Franco,
batting,
2 away here in the
third
8th,
baseman,
and time's
Michael.
running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something
hold on,
happen.
hold on
if
right
they're
here.
going to get back into this thing.
Now a ball hit in the air, and this looks like it'll get him out of it. Carroll is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope. And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish. The D-backs jumped ahead in the
final
7th
line
inning
score
and
for the
never
ball
gave
game
the
tonight.
lead back.
First for the victorious Diamondbacks, 6 runs.
It's a typically clear. Ready now, Ketel Marte. 2 hits
Batting
and 8
third,
tries for the
The
series.
center fielder, number 4, Ketel
Here's the
Marte.
1-1. Now a bunt attempt here. Throw is too late, so the sacrifice attempt turns into a base hit. Into the box, Tyler Anthony, and the Padres trying to make this first inning even better here.
Anthony.
From the stretch. Hit high and deep to right center. Marte giving chase. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away. For the moment here in downtown San Diego, we'll look at the Padres starting lineup. Riding in once again, Tyler Anthony, 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Anthony.
First pitch on its way. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble.
All right, you're up.
Margot blows through the stop sign, headed for home. He comes across to score. And with that, it's now a 6-3 ball. Digging in, Chris Taylor. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
One of the keys to securing a win,
Taylor.
they want to keep the on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later.
Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Carson Kelly, he'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
1-1-1.
Bit of a surprise here as he's going to try to lay one down. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So coming to the plate, Tyler Anthony.
The second baseman, Tyler Anthony.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Oh, and this kicks right off.
All right, you're here.
Throw into third. And he's out on a strong throw. At the plate, Tyler Anthony. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Baseman,
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Soler will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move. So it's first and second now. Nobody out. And in to hit next, it'll be the ever-versatile Chris Taylor. Ready with the 1-1. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. There's one, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. 8-4 the final this afternoon. The Arizona Diamondbacks took the lead. Well, the Santa Ana winds are kicking, leaving us nothing but clear skies over Dodger Stadium in L.A. Today, it's the home opener for this new season between the San Diego Padres and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Folks around here in high spirits. Matt Vasgersian with you on a day that's been circled on their calendars since about midwinter. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. The staffs for these two teams sure to be a focal point as this series moves along.
Hey, just like any team, pitching is going to be the key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but putting together some quality outings early in the season could do wonders for this club getting out of the gate with a good start.
Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. Getting close to first pitch here. Let's listen in to public address announcer Alex Miniak.
And now, your 2023 Los Angeles Dodgers.
Quickly now, we'll look at the two men who'll get the starting assignment here in this home opener. And here's a chance to look at the starting nine for the visiting San Diego Padres. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, I love the way Eric Hosmer plays the game. He's an imposing figure with a bat in his hands, always seems to turn in a good at-bat, and he can do a lot of damage when he barrels up the ball.
Hey, let's take a look at the Dodgers on defense. And this team's lucky enough to have their Gold Glover play shortstop, the captain of the infield, and the offense knows if the ball's hitting his direction, you could pretty much take the right-hand turning.
Coming to the plate now, Tyler Anthony. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Anthony.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. Nero, Danny, this LA Dodger ball club as they enter play here this afternoon. It was another loss last time out, and this portion of the schedule has not done them any favors as they've dropped 5 of their last 7. In there, a base hit, and they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single.
Well, that's an aggressive tactic by the manager right there. You don't see that often. Hit and run this early in the game. That's usually saved for mid to later when you're trying to score some runs. But obviously, they have major respect for this guy on the mound today.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, number 22. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gun.
22.
Big swing, but a little dribbler here to the right side of the mound. A play at the plate.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%. Not trying to do too much. Able to quiet the moment down, center himself.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. Anthony isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. Safe at the plate as they extend their lead to 2.
Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on it.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Tyler Anthony. He reached on a single in his first try.
Anthony.
Here comes the first pitch. Takes this the other way to right, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
And we take a look at the line right here, and it's not pretty. He's given up 7 hits, and we're only in the 2nd inning. So what if 3 things is going to happen? He's either going to buckle down and start hitting his spots. 22. He's going to continue to get shelled, and our game is going to last about 5 hours, or he's going to get the hook early and head for the showers.
Right here,
Bit
on the
of a
back, on the back.
surprise here as he's going to try to lay one down. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. Coming to the plate now, Tommy Pham, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now.
I'm really impressed by that strikeout, and I'll tell you why. He should have gotten a call on the pitch before, and it looked like he got squeezed a little bit. In a bases-loaded situation, that can drive a guy nuts, drive you crazy.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Pods leave them loaded, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Ready for another shot now. Tyler Anthony. He singled his last time up.
Anthony.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now that's popped up. White calls for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Digging in the switch hitter, Ruiz. They'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
They haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well.
Really good pitch from the pitcher right there.
Now batting, shortstop, Russell.
Hit out towards second. He's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Dodgers leave 1. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Next for the Dodgers, number 10. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th.
Digging in once again, Tyler Anthony.
Tyler Anthony.
First offering on its way. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Riddle is there. 2 gone. Next up for Los Angeles, JT Riddle. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old and a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
And that's out number 1. Into the box now, Angelo Mora, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed.
Hit out towards second. Field cleanly, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors.
Boy, I'll tell you, not all wins are created equal. There's something really satisfying about being down 5 runs and you band together to find a way to get that win. They've got a huge bounce in their step heading into their next game.
The California coastal layer sits overhead as we welcome you to baseball from historic Dodger Stadium. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the San Diego Padres and the Los Angeles Dodgers. It's going to be fun marveling at two of the best in the game, and Clayton Kershaw is on the mound for the Dodgers in this contest. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, listen, when you can go 7 full innings like he did, I know he got a no decision in his last start, but it was a real solid performance. If he continues to pitch like that, the wins are going to start coming.
Riddle is right there, and that will retire the side. Into the box for the Dodgers now, Matt Beatty, as he'll bat with the bases full and 2 men out. From the stretch, the 1-2. This is on the ground to short. Is he going to get out of this? Over to first. He does get out of it, and the inning is over. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next will be the pitcher, Clayton Kershaw.
Clayton Kershaw.
Ground ball sent back up the middle to his right, Anthony. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Dodgers down in order. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Leading off the inning, Tyler Anthony, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one.
So digging in now, Will Smith, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Is put in play to the right side of the infield, scooped up on to first, and the Dodgers come up with nothing. Is that striding into the box, Tyler Anthony, and he's about as dangerous as they come. Without a doubt, he's one of the true icons in the sport today. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line drive to left. Oh, and a fine play there as he ranges back to put this one away. Not an easy play by any means. And there are 2. Ready once again, Matt Beatty. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised.
Now, meanwhile, this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at 3rd, so they're low. Ready for another chance? Cody Bellinger, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
Bellinger.
Sent on the ground out to second. And has it. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Settling in now, Tyler Anthony.
Second baseman, Tyler Anthony.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Bellinger's under it. 2 down.
Well, he didn't even break a sweat in this one. 3 pitches, he gets the out, and heads to the clubhouse to celebrate. Can't do much better than that.
Dodgers, 3 runs on 10 hits.
Fine Sunday here in the City of Angels, Dodger Stadium in Los Angeles. Stepping in, Tyler Anthony comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
Tyler Anthony.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Skied into very shallow right. Bellinger is over, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out. A chance now to give you a look at the Padres starting lineup. Who's the wonder? Stepping into the box, Tyler Anthony, 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Anthony.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Slapped hard the opposite way. Bellinger is going to have room out there as he puts this away. Now at the plate, Alex Verdugo. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. The 1-1 home. Put in play to the right side of the infield. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. And next to the plate will be J.T. Little as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get up and get a big inning started.
And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Now at the plate, Tyler Anthony. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Anthony.
High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Riddle ranging back, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
One pitch, one swing of the bat, and they've got a man in scoring position just like that. On the mound, he's probably happy it stayed in the yard. He jumped all over the first thing he saw and almost got to round the bases.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Soft liner towards short. And that's the first out. Stepping into the box, Tommy Pham.
The left fielder, Tommy Pham.
A throw behind the runner at second, and he'll dive back in safely. Now a spin and another throw back to second, and he just manages to get his hand in. Sinker misses, ball 4. So 2 men are on with 1 man out, and that means Michael Franco, the third baseman, will bat next.
Franco.
The 2-2. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Yeah, and this is the guy for me. I think this is the guy in the clubhouse that the guys truly gravitate towards. The total package of Eric.
This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. And tack on 1 more, make it a 4-1 lead.
Boy, talking about coming up with a big knock after that.
Digging in to try it again, Tyler Anthony. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, number 22. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. Pitch inside, the throw not in time as the offline throw allows him to get in there easily. The 1-0. A bullet to first base, but the runner is back to avoid the double play. Now at the plate, Tommy Pham. It was a walk in his last trip.
Tommy Pham.
Here now the 2-2. This is line to left. Verdugo is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. In now, Michael Franco. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
The third baseman, Michael.
2 quick strikes, Franco. And now the 0-2. Popped up. White is there, and the side is retired. So it's no.
The batter, the first baseman, Matt Beatty.
Hit out towards second. Anthony scoop. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Nothing across. So striding forward now, Tyler Anthony. He singled his last time up.
Anthony.
First offering on its way. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. But it bends just foul into the second deck. He's set. The 0-1. Line drive to left. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he will touch 'em all on the grand slam. First home run of the campaign for him, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
Oh, man, when he got the second out, I thought he might come out of this unscathed. But after that towering grand slam, he's about as scathed as you can get. Is that a word? Who cares? It is now.
Tyler White will bat next, starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. But these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own. Can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Anthony, right. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Verdugo.
And he pops him up here on 0-2 as this is drifting toward the right side of the infield. Hosmer is there, and folks are starting to head for the exits now. 2 gone here in the ninth. 9-1 is the way this one ends. The Padres jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back.
A player is encouraged to keep developing his complementary skills.